Right, just to recap. A person who's come out of hospital, perhaps because they had a seizure, or they were admitted because of symptoms of confusion and lack of balance, and they have been diagnosed with a problem associated with alcohol. 2 months later, they've had no alcohol, eaten well, and taken medication. They are now stabilized physically. Stage 2 is an assessment of their mental health. Once again, there is a range of capability. They may be able to manage their personal care, dress appropriately, eat well, socialize, and orientate themselves in the local area. Just a word here about memory. Korsakoff's is the result of a vitamin deficiency, which has its most devastating effect on the brain. The most common symptom is an inability to remember recent events, whilst memories from the past remain vivid. A person may have a seizure or an event which affects the brain, and the result is that memories do not stick, at least not easily. That is why one of the most potent tools to be used for improvement is that of repetition. Tasks repeated have a better chance of being remembered. Whilst a person may be able to look after themselves personally, there may be other tasks that just don't register. Managing money, for instance, can be difficult. If a person has an allowance, they will often see that as spendable income. They often don't understand that to live independently, they may have to pay bills. In another instance, it could be that a person appears to be capable of looking after themselves personally. At home, they appear to be quite capable, but as soon as they step out of the door, they have no understanding of road safety. Like a child, they will just step out into the road totally unaware of passing traffic. A person at this end of the scale has some skills that you can work with, and with support could move towards independent living. Let's look at the other end of the scale. A person might be quite capable of understanding many personal tasks, but doesn't. It may be that their only activity during the day upon waking is to sit on the edge of the bed. They may remain there for hours, and they won't move even if they need to go to the bathroom. A person in this state will often respond to prompting and be able to complete personal tasks, but will not do so until encouraged. If asked if they want anything or if they're all right, they will say yes, they are fine. They may not have eaten all day or even left their room, but they will still assure you that they are okay. People in this condition need prompting and encouragement, and of course, there is a fine line. I was watching a program recently, and an experienced man who had worked for the Samaritans for many years said, "Every caller has the right to self-determination, which could mean that they end their life by suicide." I was a bit taken aback by this. I felt as if I was watching one of those wildlife programs on TV when the lioness brings down a baby gazelle, and you wonder why nobody intervened. Deep down, you know why. I do not think that people who have sustained brain injury through alcohol meant to harm themselves. I know that once you've got the taste for alcohol, it is hard to resist. In this matter, I'm an interventionist.